and the soul of the now flying high
Jesus Christ,
Franklin the Turtle. So to start the show, we're going to have 35 minutes of silence. Franklin the Turtle. Damn shame, everyone.
It is. I think most people don't know what we're talking about. I talked about it on PKN, which is a much smaller audience. I was live streaming Tuesday, and Colin taps on my shoulder, and he's like, "Dad, there's a turtle in the pool." And I'm hoping this is just informative, as if it's not like every other piece of information, which is just a clue that I have a problem to solve. But sure enough, it's Dad. Fix this. So I go to the pool and I take out the net and I get the turtle out, and he's not moving, but he's alive. He seems alive. Like, we all know what a dead turtle from the bottom of a pool would look maybe bloated and disgusting or whatever. A dead turtle on land would be dehydrated and busted. This looks like a healthy turtle that chooses not to move. So Jackie starts researching it. He says they play dead. I'm like, well, my turtle's fucking awesome at playing dead, like world class. And anyway, so I start like waving his hands and nodding his head, and there's not a lot of movement there, but he just seems alive. So I put him in a box next to me, give him some lettuce. Chat says, "Woody, I don't think the turtle enjoys your air conditioning as much as you do. This isn't what you want. He's probably cold. They're cold-blooded." So I take the box, I put it outside in the shade. Not cooking him, but he's there. He's got his lettuce, whatever. I check on him 3 hours later. He hasn't moved a millimeter, not at all. So I declare him dead, and I bring the turtle back. I got him on camera. I'm like sort of shaking his hand, nodding his head. He's not moving, but he seems like he's graceful.
So I brought the dead turtle back on stream, and we did a little "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal" with him.
Right?
This is Twitch. They allow this. They kicked me off for saying this is terrible.
Turns out they do. So anyway, I start pulling his head out because it's all tucked in like he's uncircumcised, and I pull his head out, and he pulls it back at me, and I'm like, whoa, I'm jarred or whatever. He's alive. If you pull his head out to full extension, he pulls his head back. He doesn't seem to like that. Maybe he feels vulnerable. So I'm like, this turtle's definitely, he's alive. He's kicking. We got it. He's alive. Chat's going wild. My wife, she says she sees it. And my favorite part, she's on YouTube, and she found that Indian dude that makes videos based on how to tell if a turtle is alive or dead. He's just like, put a feather in front of his nose. He's Schwarzenegger in this situation. And, see if the feather moves, and he doesn't blink or anything, but he definitely has that head pull reflex. And whatever. I put him on a plate because the plate held a little bit of water, and then I tilted the plate, and this is how I left him overnight. Hard to focus on that, but
the predators.
Well, he's in the front garden. I'm worried about predators, but I thought maybe tucking him near the house would help him a little bit. And the plate has water because my concern is that he's thirsty. He hasn't been drinking.
He had plenty of water.
He did, but that was like 6 hours ago. I need to drink.
Drowning this whole time.
It turns out turtles can hold their breath for like 5 to 6 hours. My guess is it was more than that. I don't know. Maybe Jackie thinks he was brain dead, but we put him in there and we let him sit overnight.
How would you test that?
He responded to stimuli, but he didn't answer any questions. So I come in the morning.
Sounds like a woman.
Oh my God. On that plate, I didn't take a picture because it was gross, but there was like a disgusting slurry of blood mixed in with the water it was actively dripping out of his mouth. I don't know. Did bugs crawl in there or something?
No.
But also he didn't move like he did before. The hello, my baby, hello, my darling thing. No, now he's rigor mortis. rigor mortisized. That might be a word.
Mhm.
And
Say it with Schwarzenegger's accent though. Rigor mortisized.
he's been rigor mortisized. And
Not bad.
Ah.
and he can't shake his hands or move his head anymore. So now he exists in the bottom of the trash can. Apparently, I was supposed to put him in a plastic bag first, but
Oh my God! You should bring it. You should keep him, dude. This is what you should do. You should keep him and you just put him in the freezer and bring him out every stream and name him Joe Biden. And
he's in charge.
you could keep him frozen and he wouldn't thaw out fully during a stream. You could keep this up for a while.
What percentage of you, when you woke up this morning, was like, oh, Franklin, and then
oh yeah, it was yesterday. I like Jackie got up first. I get breakfast in bed a lot, so Jackie got up and she's making me breakfast, and she doesn't come back with breakfast. Worthless wench.
Ugh.
She's like, "You should see the turtle," and I'm like, "Is it bad news?" And she's like, "Yeah, there's no way he's still alive." So that's when you found him with a lot of his blood missing.
Dang. Well,
Yeah.
he
Poor
was
fella.
a cold-blooded turtle. If he had the chance, he'd have killed us all. So good riddance, I say to Franklin. Good riddance.
You should keep his shell, a little memento for the time you had a pet turtle for 18 hours.
You're gonna want to boil him.
He's on the bottom of the trash can. I wasn't going to
Dig him out of there. He's not going anywhere.
He is still there.
It's too late now. Next time a turtle falls in your pool, you'll know what to do.
Yeah.
It'll happen again, Kyle. Of course it will.
I left out the pool's busted right now. It's green. There's something called a salt cell that changed. The salt is sodium chloride. So it removes those two things and then it makes chlorine out of the salt that you have in the pool. It just stays there as a ready supply of chlorine to be converted as needed. But it broke and the pool is green and I'm waiting for the service guy to come. I don't fix salt cells, but
It sucks.
I'm saying the pool was more ideal for the turtle than people might have guessed because it's
see.
green right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
More
That's what
ideal.
Threw him in.
But also, there's no way it likes salt water.
Well,
yeah, it's not that salty.
It's not that
but I
salty.
hear you. Yeah, you wouldn't taste it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. All the saltwater pools I was in as a kid, I could taste it a tiny bit. I could taste that it was not a chlorine pool. It was different from like swim lessons when I was 5 at that
It's definitely
big
different because
complex.
it doesn't have that harsh chemical burn your eyes stink to it.
Yeah.
But I can't taste the salt in there either. My dad's got a saltwater pool. We love it. Like that tech was new to us both. Whenever you put that pool in 12 years ago or something, and going through what Woody just explained about how it's turning the salt into chlorine, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of get sodium chloride. Chloride sounds like chlorine, so that much I'll buy. Doesn't sodium explode? What happens to the other half of the equation? I don't know what's happening here, but okay.
I'm so glad there are people that figure out chemistry.